What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kendra J, the melanated motivator. So I'm back again, new podcast. Alert, alert, alert. Eventually, I'm gonna learn how to put like some effects and stuff on here, but until then, this is the Clean Out Your Life podcast. Um, Success. Success requires replacement. What do I mean by replacements? For example, replace Netflix or TV in general with sleep, with some rest. And I've recently learned, well, not recently, but really got the concept and comprehension that sleep and rest are two separate things, but neither of them should include a phone. When I'm laying in the bed, I'm chilling or whatever, or even when I'm trying to fall asleep, what am I doing? On my phone. How the fuck, how you resting? How? Explain it. I'm listening. Go ahead. Okay. Bullshit. You can't explain it. It doesn't make sense. Replace toxicity with positivity. Somebody be like, oh girl, you getting big. You looking like Big Bird. Thanks, bitch. At least you looking. I'm just kidding. That's toxic. Don't do that. I mean, I don't want to say that's toxic, but oh well. If you mad, oh well. I said it. Replace toxicity with positivity. Figure it out. You'll know what's toxic and what is positive. You got this. Replace complaining with being grateful. Show more gratitude in your life. You may not be where you want to be. You may not have what you want to have, but you have shit. You have stuff that people don't even realize they should be grateful for. Your limbs, for example. You know how many people walking around with no arms and legs? And you mad about what? About what? I thought I heard something. Replace failing with learning. Because why? You could try again. That's all that matters. You haven't failed. You just haven't completed what you strive to complete yet. Keep learning and try again. Replace gossiping with reading and researching. Gossip about reading and researching. How about that? What do you get from gossip? Okay, you sit around for a little minute, bear a little false witness on somebody, talk your shit, and then what? What did you learn? What did you gain? What was fundamentally challenging about the concept of not receiving shit from that? You didn't receive anything. All you did was talk some stuff about somebody or some people, and then what? Start reading and researching. Half of y'all wouldn't blow smoke up your own ass if you really knew what the fuck you was talking about. We got to get into. Replace blame with responsibility and accountability. It's not someone else's fault. I know y'all probably like, Kendra, I know this melanated, but is it motivating? It is. Because we have to be real with one another. We can't keep sugarcoating, and I gotta talk to y'all like y'all understand. The way I understand. Real. It's an uncomfortable conversation, but remember, I've always told you guys, anything that's comfortable isn't growing. You gotta get uncomfortable to get your shit together. So, okay, replace blame with responsibility and accountability. Start owning your shit. That shadow work that I was telling y'all about, that's what I'm talking about. Face you. Stop blaming it on the devil. Stop blaming it on the white man. Stop blaming it on everybody but you. You have the power. You are in control. You need to put in the work. Replace alcohol with water. I am a testament to the fact that water will have you pissing all damn day, but it's so worth it. Let's lose these pounds. Let's clear this skin. Let's remove this acne, these blemishes. Let's be more in our natural state, not having to be caked up with makeup. And no tea, no shade. Y'all be cute. But water just rejuvenates you all over, in and out. Drink more water. I'm striving for a gallon. I don't know, maybe I'm there. I try to do like 4 to 6 bottles of, I like the Ice Mountain sometimes, or any like spring water, but I'm trying to do at least a couple bottles of those at a time. And I know plastic ain't it, but Costco be having the Ice Mountain for like 4 something. So your girl be getting like 6 cases. It'll be all right. I pray over it. Replace overthinking with action. If you need to accomplish something, don't dwell on it with the thought. Manifest that shit. Bring it to life. Positive things, though. Never try to manifest negativity. It's the worst. And it's hard to get rid of if you continue to do it. Unlearn and relearn. You and I have to keep evolving and recreating ourselves. Read, explore, discover. Learning new things and expanding your mind will add versatility into your life. You want to be, a jack or Jill of all trades. You shouldn't be who you were last week. Like, no. Create new habits and consistently upgrade yourself in all ways and on all levels. But the key word was consistently. We have to put more effort into bettering ourselves like we do these jobs or other people, for example. There's no secret to getting people to fuck with you. Trust me, I haven't found it. Either they accept you for how you present yourself or they don't. This is me. I'm Kendra J. I'm the Melanated Motivator, and this is how I come to the world. What you see is what you get, or for you guys, what you hear is what you get. And this is the real deal. If you meet me in person, I'm the same way. Blunt, straight to the point, fun, funny, but I mean what the fuck I said. Like, I said what I said. There's nothing you can do to make someone appreciate you more. They may appreciate the things you do for them, but for someone to genuinely appreciate who you are as a being, a human being, all you have to do is simply be you. That is the cheat code of the universe. Be you. Those that resonate with you will resonate naturally. No forcing, no effort made. And those that don't, hell, they just won't. Oh well, it is what it is. The more you talk about negative things in your life, the more you call them into your life and speak victory. You speak victory over negativity. No, stop doing that. Speak victory, not defeat, because that's not victory for you. That's defeat. So you want to change that up. Only speak positivity. Only write positivity. Only think positivity. Only envision positivity. Only dream about positivity. Only daydream about positivity. Get lost in your thoughts positively. Absorb positive energy. Replace negative people, negative things with positivity. Everything is an energy source. Even something like your cell phone, something like a pen, a piece of fucking paper. It's all energy. How? How is it energy? I'll tell you how. Everything, whether it be a life force or not, that you can see, is created by energy. So wouldn't it have a little bit in it? Come on now, people. Think. You will go through pain in your life. That's inevitable. But how you choose to respond to that pain is your choice. That's where you have control. Learning to be calm when you're disrespected is a fucking superpower you can't afford to lose. How you act and respond to things will mold how things will be in your life. I've learned that it is okay to take the latter sometimes and just don't respond to people. But sometimes you gotta cut them hoes because, baby, I'm still working on that. But I do realize that the attitude you bring to the day, to the start of your day, is what the day will bring to you. So basically, having a great attitude when you grand rising equals great days, great hours, great minutes to come. Set the tone for how you want your life to be. You'll be amazed at what you attract after you start believing in what you deserve. It's time. Believe that you deserve better and watch it manifest. It'll unfold right before your eyes. But in order to do that, you have to clean out your life. How do you clean out your life? You start doing what you want only. Yep, you heard it right. Start doing what you want only. For real. Like, aren't you tired of living your life for and around every person but you? I am. That's why I decided to reclaim my time. Why not put you first? Especially since the people in your life aren't focusing on you. They getting what they can get out of you, but they're not really focusing on you, because if they're focusing on you, they wouldn't be using you for your time and draining you of your energy. They wouldn't be calling you with bullshit or to gossip and talk shit about somebody, not realizing that they're draining you of your energy. Now you have to be replenished of that energy that you are losing on account of their selfishness. Yes, fucking selfishness, in consideration of you, inconsiderate of how it affects you. You know how much energy it takes to regain from sitting on the phone, hearing somebody complain and bitch and moan about everything and everybody, sometimes not even about their own selves, but about other people. That shit is exhausting. Trust me, I know. I know. And I be like, what say you, Kendra? Like, what does that even mean? Of course, the people I love and adore in my life care about me like I care about them, right? No? Yes? Help? Let me ask you this. When is the last time they called to check up on you? Like literally, you answer the phone. Hello? How you doing, Kendra? Everything okay? I was thinking about you. You was on my mind. Just wanted to check in and check on you. How often have you stopped reaching out to people and they started reaching out to check in on you? Never, right? Yeah. Me too. I can relate. And that shit is sad. Most often, when I'm answering the phone, it ain't even, hey, how you doing? It's going straight into the conversation of the reason why they called. Or this the one that really get me. How about when you actually do talk to them and get to start telling them something about you and what you think and them, all the concerns that you have and just want to be able to vent to somebody and their response is, oh, okay, mm-hmm, I heard that. Yep. Mm-hmm. Whew. That's crazy. Bitch, you really don't give a fuck about what I'm saying. Your responses tell me that because when I'm in tune and somebody talking to me, I'm pouring my heart out. I'm giving you all the gems because that's what you asked for. So I thought that it would be reciprocated when I call you, but you don't really give a fuck. So you like, Let me give y'all some advice. When you start doing you like they've always been doing them, you'll be intrigued to really see who's doing what. If you want to step towards your unfamiliar destiny, you have to step away from your familiar securities. Because honestly, we hold on to people who don't evolve us, people who don't pour back into us the love that we give them because it's familiar and it's secure. Because if I cut you off and I go try to mingle and create relationships with this new group, I may, one, possibly suffer the same way that I've suffered with you, or even worse. Or two, it may take too much time and never work. Or three, it may work. And I'm afraid because I don't really know how to receive that. If you want to step towards your unfamiliar destiny, something that is divine, inevitable for you, you have to step away from your familiar securities. You gotta get uncomfortable. The things you lose won't even matter. They won't matter. Not when you see the manifestations of what you're going to gain. You're going to be like, I don't even remember. Working on your happiness should not be negotiable. It shouldn't. Why would you compromise your happiness for somebody else? They won't compromise theirs for yours. And even if they did, why do we think that that's okay to compromise that? Why come everybody can't be happy? That's like people in marriages. They always screaming, happy wife, happy life. Fuck that. Happy spouse, happy house. Y'all females be trying to make it seem like it's all about you and nothing about the man. That's bullshit. That'll be another podcast that we discuss. You're not above him, and he's not above you. Y'all both deserve happiness. It's a non-negotiable. Period. Another thing you need to start doing while cleaning out your life, start refusing to inherit dysfunction. Learn new ways of living instead of repeating what you've lived through. Break the cycle. It's time. Break the cycle of accepting bullshit from people just because they're your family, your friends, your lover, your baby daddy, your baby mama, your best friend, your cousin, your auntie, your uncle, your grandma, your granddaddy, your stepdaddy, your stepmama, your ex-husband, your ex-wife, whoever. Stop accepting they bullshit. For real. Did I say your mama and your daddy too? The fuck? Like, that shit is overrated and your peace matters. You don't have to keep accepting abuse and dysfunction and inheriting that shit into your life. You don't have to do that. The cycle continues because we keep doing the shit. Stop it. Okay? Stop. Cleaning out your life is also practicing self-care. What is self-care? Self-care is knowing your emotional triggers and not surrounding yourself with energy that provokes them. Did y'all catch that? Okay, let me tell you again. I'm finna get close. You're gonna hear me move. Okay, you ready? Okay. Cleaning out your life is also practicing self-care. Yes. Wait, what the fuck? See, that's what I get for talking shit. I said self-care. Self-care. But I like that self-care. Yeah, self-care should be safe or whatever. Self-care is knowing your emotional triggers. That's the social worker in me. And not surrounding yourself with energy that provokes them. Energy provokes you. People who get on your nerves and grind your gears and give you anxiety, they provoking your triggers. You need to do some work on yourself. I don't know, maybe you need some therapy or counseling. And you need to identify those triggers. Identify what causes them to stir up or whom, and get rid of it. Cleaning out your life. I've come to learn that I, myself, am a giver. What this means is that I may give people my energy, my love, my money, my time, and ultimately my care for myself. Giving people my last, even when I'm drained or don't have it. Or should I say, and don't really have it. Because the Most High always provides, but sometimes you gotta stretch some shit. So when you stretch it, you be like, I gotta rob Peter to pay Paul real fast. I ain't got it. But I give because I don't want to not help people. And it's my natural instinct to help people. With me being a giver, I've also noticed that I attract or attracted damaged people. But the gag is, the universe is not allowing me to give anymore. I don't currently have any more to give anyway. Especially to people who take my kindness for weakness and I don't hear from without my initiation. Excuse me. I burped, y'all, my bad. Excuse me. I'm to the point where I can no longer give without receiving. Meaning, if I give you love, I need some love back. If I give you my time and energy, I need some of that recharge back. Time and energy is the ability to recharge and get back to where you were before you gave it to somebody else. I need that. I recognize that I am valuable. I cannot be just anywhere or with anyone anymore. I must be where value is valued. And time and energy is not only reciprocated, but respected. It's necessary. Everybody loves a person who they can be supported by, who they can get healing from. But that's all cool and fine and dandy until that person finally realizes that it's not their job to save everybody and finally decides to put themselves first. And when they do that, they can stand in their power and create healthy boundaries. Boundaries are important. Boundaries are necessary. Boundaries are not to control other people, but they are to be put in place so that you can acknowledge what you are and aren't willing to accept any longer. And with this boundary, this sense of acknowledgement for yourself of what you are and aren't willing to accept any longer, you also should not feel guilty about cutting that shit off. Now, don't get it twisted. People gonna start thinking, oh, she's selfish as hell. He don't give a damn about nobody. But who cares? If me having boundaries for what I will and will not accept is me being selfish, me not caring, then you damn right. God is exposing who you should cut ties with. All 2020, he been doing it. Hell, for some of y'all longer than that. But remember, 2020 has been the year of revelation and release. Stuff is getting revealed, honey. And as it reveals itself, it gets released. At least it should be. And if you haven't released, you need to start because you ain't got that many days left in 2020 and you need to leave that shit here. Okay? I'm currently creating the woman that I want to be. And you should be creating the person that you want to be too. I say this in the humblest way. Please excuse me while I become protective of myself, my time, and my energy. And if you can't excuse me, then oh fucking well, you just don't get it. And your ride stops here. You have to disregard how people gonna feel about your time and you becoming more selfish for you and reclaiming your time while cleaning out your life. Because you have to do this for you. This ain't about nobody else but you. You living for you. You need to honor you. You need to show up for you. And never lose sight of that. Affirm with me. My energy is cleaned. All blocks are removed. My vibes are up. I am powerful. I am blessed. Again, affirm with me. These are affirmations that you can repeat for yourself. Speak life into you. This ain't about nobody else but you. My energy is cleaned. All blocks are removed. My vibes are up. I am powerful and I am blessed. So might it be. These times that we are in right now are too real to be surrounded by half-ass love. Dead that shit and move forward. If they can't love you, you can love you. And those who are for you will be for you. Those who are not won't. No harm, no foul. Strive to be at peace with yourself and at war with the world. I heard Nipsey tell somebody this. Instead of at war with yourself and at peace with the world. Hear it again. Strive to be at peace with yourself and at war with the world. Instead of being at war with yourself and at peace with the world. We have all spent too much time wasted on showing people how hard we fuck with them. Straight up. But I woke up different today. Very different. And they don't have to show me how hard they fuck with me now. It's funny because over time you start noticing that some people and some things just aren't worth the stress anymore. But you stay real and true, regardless of how dirty people may do you. Because that's how you really win. That's the real drip. Despite how they treat you, continue to be you. That's gonna fuck them up. Ha! That's gonna kill them. This new chapter of my life is invitation only. And I encourage you to do the same. There will be no more vain relationships. I can't take it on this journey with me. The only thing that I can take with me as I move forward is purpose. And if you don't serve a positive, lucrative, evolutionary, growing part of my life, then you got to move around. And if you won't, I will. You have to start knowing your way back to peace and happiness, just like you know the different routes to get back to your own house. Sometimes we lose sight of our happiness and our peace and we get lost on finding our way back. But just like how you can pull up different routes to your home when you're in different areas, different spaces of your life, you can do the same to get back to peace and happiness. Put in the work. Ain't nothing thicker than your peace. If it's toxic, clean it out of your life. And stop letting people use, I was going through something, or I'm struggling. I'm trying to, girl, boy, bye. That is not an excuse for people to treat you like shit. Hell, we all going through some shit. The fuck? What you going through don't give you the excuse to treat me like caca. Stop letting people use that. Stop letting people use any excuses with you. If you can't give me the same fucking courtesy that I give you, then get the fuck on. That remind me of one of my favorite movies, The Five Heartbeats, when Dresser and them was talking about the album cover when the white man brought it off the bus or whatever, and they had the five horsemen on the album cover, and JT was like, what the hell is this? Like, I ain't never seen five black people on Elvis Presley's cover, because the man was trying to tell him, like, y'all got the sound, but y'all ain't got the look. And y'all know what was going on back in them times. It's not a secret. This was a period in our lives where racism was what we thought was then the all-time high, but we're learning today new things. But I remember Eddie was like, if they can't accept us for who the hell we are, then what the fuck we look like? I felt that to this day. I feel it. I feel it. Sometimes you just gotta wish a motherfucker the best and never talk to their ass again. I want to leave you with this. What's holding you back from cleaning out your life? I don't know if you need to get you some pen and paper and write it down. Think about what's holding you back. What do you need to clean out your life? But that's the question that I leave with you all. What's holding you back from cleaning out your life? From releasing the things that serve you no purpose? From focusing on you? From accepting things as they come? Because that's one thing we got a hard time doing. We have a hard time believing who people tell us and show us who they are all the time. We don't want to believe it. And we got the spirit of fixing shit. Everybody want to be Olivia Pope. Don't y'all see? Even she has some issues. She focused on fixing other people because she couldn't deal with her own shit. Don't throw what is it? Don't throw rocks when you're living in a glass house or something like that. Yeah. Riddles and stuff. Y'all get the point. Figure out what's holding you back from cleaning out your life. And once you figure it out, do it. Get rid of it. Cut it off. Prepare the table for yourself. And remember, be in the now. Because everything else is last week's problem. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, bye.